The bellstrike splendor path is the starting path in the game. Although its damage is not considered top tier, its versatile nature allows its performance to be very eye-catching in both solo boss encounters and guild wars. For a path that was once the most popular on the CN server, today I will share some basic knowledge about bellstrike splendor. Hello everyone, I am Wins, a Chinese WhereWindsMeet player with over 1800 hours of playtime. I will cover early game guides, mistakes to avoid, and key information. Hope you will subscribe to my channel. First, let us understand its core mechanics. Martial arts skill, Daunting Strike. Daunting Strike has a total of 3 stages. The initial thrust is the first stage. Immediately continuing to press the button after the first stage is the second stage. After the hit, there will be a gauge on the button. Pressing the button once before the gauge finishes is the third stage. Here, we will refer to the 3 stages of Daunting Strike simply as Sword 1, Sword 2, and Sword 3 for easier understanding. After completing Sword 3, a key shield will appear on your character. Additionally, the poke of Sword I and Sword 3 are both strong interrupt skills that can interrupt many solo boss and player abilities. Special skill, Shadow Step. Shadow Step has a total of 2 stages. The first stage is a backward jump, consuming stamina to fire a stream of sword energy. The second stage is the Sword Dash. We usually only execute the first stage. The recovery animation of the first stage of Shadow Step is very long, so we can use parry to cancel the recovery. You can achieve the effect shown in the video. This can be used flexibly across various game modes. Charge skill, Vagrant Sword. Casting charge skills consume stamina. Without an inner way equipped, it can only fire one stream of sword energy, but after equipping the Sword Morph inner way, you can fire multiple streams of sword energy. The requirements for firing multiple streams of sword energy vary for different tiers of Sword Morph. Let's go through them one by one. Tier 0, Sword Morph. You can fire multiple streams of sword energy as long as you have the key shield buff, the shield that appears after completing Sword 3. Tier 1, Sword Morph. You can also fire multiple streams of sword energy while out of combat or within 5 seconds of using the special skill Shadow Step. Tier 4, Sword Morph. You can continue to release multiple streams of sword energy within 5 seconds of the last multi-hit sword energy attack. This means that even without the key shield, as long as you have enough stamina, and you just cast multi-hit sword energy a moment ago, you can continue slide release multiple streams of sword energy. For the Nameless Spear, we will only talk about one skill, Qian Kun Lang, which restores stamina and reduces stamina consumption for a certain duration. Casting sword energy consumes a lot of stamina, so stamina is essentially your damage. If you want to play the bellstrike splendor path, well, you must get used to frequently switching weapons, addressing stamina issues. Some new players may ask, my stamina is only enough for 3 or 4 rounds of sword energy. How can I solve the stamina shortage? The answer is, insert other skills between each sword energy cast to recover stamina. Since the window to chain multiple streams of sword energy is 5 seconds, this is plenty of time. During this time, we insert skills with shorter cast times. Common insertion skills include Sword I, Sword 2, Soaring Spin, and the Spears, martial arts skills, etc. Congratulations on reaching this point. You have learned the basic rotation of the Nameless Sword martial arts. The Tier 6 effect of Sword Morph is that after casting multiple sword energy, you gain the Energy Surge effect. The next multi-hit sword energy cast will require no charge time and will not consume stamina. The cooldown is 20 seconds. If you have enough imagination, Energy Surge allows for more flexible chaining of multiple streams of sword energy. We can choose to save Energy Surge after casting multi-hit sword energy. First, inserting a Mystic skill with a longer cast time, and then following up with the Energy Surge multi-hit sword energy. Inner way selection. The inner ways you must keep are Sword Morph, Mountain's Might, Battle, Anthem, and Morale Chant. Mystic skills are subject to the current meta. Use whichever one is considered red god tier at the moment. The mandatory Mystic skills for the global server version are Soaring Spin, Dragon's Breath, and Drunken Poet. Other Mystic skills can be chosen based on your personal preference. Set selection. There are 2 set choices, the Hawking set and the Jadeware set. The current version primarily recommends the Hawking set. The reason is that the Hawking set's bonus is stable, while the effectiveness of the Jadeware set's effect is highly dependent on the number of affinity attack, making it very RNG dependent. The rotation requires precise timing, otherwise the benefit is greatly reduced. About attune, all 4 weapon pieces should be attuned to physical attack penetration, and all 4 armor pieces should be attuned to charged skill damage increase. Since the global server has not yet reached Tier 6 inner ways, here is a simple rotation. When the Hexi update is released, 1 more mandatory Mystic skill will be added. Some of you might already know it. It's the one where you play the flute video at that time. Finally, here is a damage test video from my guild leader using the Nameless path. He is a very formidable or skilled Nameless path and PvP player, serving as an early preview for everyone.